Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we're talking about the energy of the sun in Cancer, a fellow water sign. For you, that's your 5th house of fun and romance and just wow. Okay, so we have a new moon eclipse happening on July 21st, which is the first day of Cancer, and this reading will go through, June 21st through July 21st. There's also an eclipse happening in Capricorn, which would be your 11th house of groups and groups and group activities, your very public persona. That's happening on July 5th. That's the releasing of letting go of something to create space for what you want. And then you get another new moon in your fun and romance department. So, all in all, not a bad deal. So, I'm sorry, I'm suddenly having trouble talking. So, Mercury is going retrograde on the 18th, which is the day these videos are coming out. And so, it goes direct on the 12th. But it'll be in shadow all the time. So this is emotional energy of communication. And so understanding that communication is going to be muddled. Listening and speaking with all of your senses, right? When you're communicating and understanding that other people may be unaware of this energy being difficult to navigate. And so having a little patience with that. Oh, yeah, fun and romance is on the line here. So before I forget, please hit the thumbs up. And also, I am going to pull a card at the end of each reading that I do for the mid-month of Cancer. That comes out in 2 weeks. Wow, throat chakra. You might have to speak up a little and tell somebody what you're thinking and feeling. So again, remember how you're going to be received when you are speaking. Okay, so, wow. Okay. So, leave me a comment or an emoji and I will be putting you in the drawing for the card that I pull, for the card that I pull at the end of every reading. So, Pisces cards, anyone who leaves a message on, I'm really struggling here. Anyone who leaves a message on the Pisces video will go in the drawing, and at the end of the Pisces video for the mid-month of Cancer, I will pull one name to do a 1-card reading for you. So, kind of nice. I say I'm going to pull a card, but Spirit quite often throws me more than I want. So we'll just see what happens with that. Okay, so you have a choice. 2 of Wands. You have a choice and a decision to make. But how are you going to make this decision? You are going to use your superpower of getting in touch with your emotions, but notice he's not diving deep. He is grounded, it is stable, it is emotional, it is meditation. But see the ship that's coming in? You know what that ship is? It's the Ace of Cups. You have a love reading, I think. Fun and romance, ship coming. Ooh, there's a starfish on his finger. What do you want? This Ace of Cups is beautiful. So now the Ace of Cups is always a reminder that we love ourselves so much that there is enough love, enough emotional energy to spill out into others, right? So shoring up our sense of self-love so that we can get to where it is we want to go. So there's a choice, there's a decision. Using your intuition, helping you and guiding you along the way is the way to go here to get to that Ace of Cups. Very beautiful. I want to encourage you to sing in the shower, sing in the car, wear blue to help clear your throat chakra. It is really killing me here. It is scratchy, it is sore, it is stuck. I'm not really sure what's happening with that. So really tapping into this blue energy there to help you, I think, is going to be important. Okay, so this is the 9-card spread. The first card that came out is the key to the situation. Then we are going to cover thoughts, feelings, actions, past, present, future. And then additional guidance here for this. So the key to your situation here is the FATES. This is trusting in divine orchestration. The key to the situation is trusting that things are coming to you the way they're supposed to. And I got to tell you, I saw this card flip up, and we're going to talk about it right now. You have been wondering about this divine timing thing. You're like, I don't know. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? And Spirit says it's going to happen in divine timing for the best and the highest good of all. When you have the higher power coming in, this is you meditating and connecting with Spirit and allowing yourself to follow your intuition, to follow your guidance, to know what it is that's going on. Here is Spirit protecting you. We have a leg up for the overall energy. That big bear there, that Spirit, and look, you're climbing up on its back. Why? Because you're being protected. You're being guided through whatever is going on here. There is the divine hand moving pieces around. Let's see what happens. So, something that you really were thinking about that you really wanted, it has all the glitters, right? But when the masks come off and you scrape away at the gold, you notice that it's not really a pile of gold, but maybe it's a pile of rocks. And so you're thinking about, is it real or is it my imagination? What is this, right? Is it really gold? Or do I just want it to be gold, but it's really not? So, again, connect. Look, the way to bring about the transformation is through meditation. It is through transformation. Transformation comes through the meditation. And imagine what it is that you want. Daydream a little. Daydream a little about what it is that you want to bring in. So, you've been struggling with this co-creation process. And this is co-creation with Spirit. And Spirit's like, why are you blocking me? I am trying to get things set up for you. Take your hands off the wheel. And stop wondering about when. Stop wondering about how. Start thinking about what it is you want. What do you want? You know, I used to ask Spirit all the time, just tell me what I'm supposed to do and I'll be happy to do it. Just let me know. Just let me know. I want to do it. I want to do it. Spirit's like, that's not how it works. Tell us what you want. And then allow us to bring it to you. Right now you are feeling, this is the now. This is the never-ending story. You're feeling orphaned, left out, left behind. Again, I want to encourage you to connect with Spirit. This is the card of connecting with Spirit. This is the hand of fate. This is connecting with Spirit. This is fate. This is connecting with your dreams and what you want. This is your higher self leading you, guiding you. I don't even know what the outcome is. I'm a little worried about what that is right now because I see that you think you're all alone, but you are not. You're not. You're going to be carried to where it is you want to go. Spirit is asking you to be flexible. To take your hands off the wheel. To get connected with Spirit and allow them to carry you to the place where your heart overfills, where your cup of love just flows out. Where they can help you make the best possible choices and decisions with you. By giving you more information that you need, by giving you the guidance you need, by putting pieces in place where you're walking along and you're like, oh, I'm supposed to go that way. Like all of a sudden it'll feel like a neon light. Oh, there's the arrow. Okay, I'm going that way. And being willing to walk around the blind corners, knowing that when you get around that corner, there will be another neon light showing, pointing the direction that you need to go in. There is a better choice. There is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly and running away from the truth. The Seven of Winter. There's a better choice. Connect with Spirit. They are really trying to move you in the right direction. The sadness that you're feeling, it's because something that you thought was amazing, there's something about it that wasn't what you thought it was. And truth is being brought to light. You know, that happens a lot with eclipse energies. And so the truth is coming out. But they're asking you to trust that they are guiding you. You are being protected. You're being carried. And so there might be a sense of disappointment right now, but if you can be flexible, if you can be open to what Spirit is trying to bring in, imagine what it is that you want and allow fate to get you to where you want to go. Whoa, okay, that was weird. You have like attracts like. Raising your vibrational energy, finding the joy and the happiness in yourself, then you will attract to you people who are also enjoying themselves. When you love yourself, when you fill up your own cup of love, then you attract in the relationships of people who also know how to fill up their own cup of love. That way you aren't always giving, right? Like giving. I find this with the water signs a lot, Pisces in particular. You give so much because your emotions are so deep. You have so much to draw from. But in return, nobody seems to give back at the same ratio, and it really creates a disharmony and an imbalance. It takes a while to notice it, but then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, what is this? Okay, so if you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving of yourself. I'm just going to put that on there. It should be on there. When you love yourself, then you can attract someone to you who can also love you. You will shine. You will attract in. It's attracting, not chasing. Like attracts like. If you are, so like a rose. When a rose has a disease, it produces hormones that say, hey, I'm damaged. And then all of the bugs come in and they kill it off. Like attracts like. The destructive forces come in. So if you are exuding the energy of being a wounded soul, you're going to attract the bugs into your life. The pests, the destructive forces. So the best way to attract in a really great relationship is to start by having a really great relationship with yourself and really, really loving yourself. Okay, not that one. So, gliding through the currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease, going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. Meditation, trusting the flow. What is it that you want? And shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules. And really be aware of whichever fulfills your heart. So if you have some sort of a creative project that you are wanting to work on, again, and you feel like nothing seems to be happening, and is this ever going to get off the ground? I've been trying to create it, and I'm stuck in this energy, and nothing's happening. Get in touch with Spirit and allow the inspiration to fuel your imagination, to be able to share it out. So be flexible for what the outcome is going to be. But dream what you want. Tell your higher self. Tell Spirit, ask for help, right? They stand there going, come on, just ask us. We want to help. But you have free will, and unless you ask them by divine law, they can't help you unless it's an emergency situation. So ask for the help. Ask for the help with gratitude. Like, thank you so much. I know that you are bringing into my life all the pieces and the parts that I need to make this thing successful. All the pieces and the parts that I need to find that successful relationship. Because the 5th house is also about creativity. And so if you have a creative project that you're working on, it's that same energy. So go out and have some fun. You guys were the ones that had the little kiddie pool that you're supposed to be splashing in and having fun. Let your inner child out to play. So you have beauty. I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. Believe in yourself. I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. This isn't about your looks. This is about inside of you. You have so much. You are so amazing. You are a divine spark of God. And loving yourself, filling up your cup of love, will attract in what you want. I'll tell you something, Pisces. First time I ever used an oracle deck, it was this oracle. Well, not this one, but it was this one. It was a friend's. I bought my own. This card came out, and I sat down and I cried. Because I doubted that I was beautiful on any level. I felt unlovable. And this card made me realize not so much. Hold on a second. I want to read you out a book now. Because it just feels so important right now. And you're the last sign, so I have more time. Okay, so it says, you're beautiful inside and out. Your sacred inner and outer space are radiant and glorious. No matter what your age, your loveliness is growing. Create outer harmony in your home environment, even in small ways, such as a vase of flowers, a scented candle, or clean windows, and your inner grace will glow. Your soul wants you to know that the more you see beauty around you, in your environment, yourself, and your body, the more it will fill your life in all forms. Never say anything about yourself or your body that's negative. Don't put yourself down silently. That's a tough one, right? Or to others. Instead, affirm beauty and take time to it. Wow, you guys, okay, hold on. The self-criticism that is so easy because we pick up so much negative energy through the empathic energy. Or, for instance, I was raised by a mother who wanted me to reach my highest potential. And so she would push me in ways that she thought was helpful, but it wounded, right? That was really hard to work my way through. And that's what I feel right now. When I started reading that, I could feel many of you. Those words that other people said to us were playing around in your head like a recording that's on loop. It just keeps going. It keeps going. The worst thing. Okay, so water. Dr. Emoto, water. He proved that water crystals absorb the energy. And so you're 70% water. And the sounds that you hear, the thoughts that you think, those things get crystallized into your cells, into your DNA, and they weigh you down. And I will find the link and I'll put it below for that video where it shows the positive words that were put out in the crystals, what they look like, and the negative ones. It's some really ugly energy, the negative ones. And so don't do that to yourself. You are beautiful. You are a beautiful soul. You are a divine spark of God. You came here to co-create in the situation that you found yourself in that made you think otherwise was because you said, hey, I want to go down there and I want to learn how to love myself no matter what other people say about me. That's what you came here to do. That is part of it. And part of it is you are a healer. So you are healing yourself, and then you can heal others because your cup will be full. So healing yourself through self-love, through integrating of the light and the dark, you are so protected and you are so guided. And whatever the situation is that's going around that's making you feel like, is it ever going to come to completion? Am I ever going to get there? I thought this was so great, but then it's not. Now I'm all alone. You're not alone. You're never alone. You're always, your higher self is always there. Your guides, your ancestors, they're all cheering you on. They're pulling for you. They're asking you to get into connection with them, to contemplate and meditate and spend some time with them. They're asking you to remember to dream and imagine what it is you want and that you can bring it in. But it starts with loving yourself. You are being guided and you are being protected through this. So, take the time. Take a nice luxurious bath, saltwater bath, releasing the negative energies. Go for walks in nature, connect. But most importantly, I want you to get up every morning and look in the mirror and say, I am a beautiful person, inside and out. And I radiate my beauty more each day. Say that every morning, every time you're in the, write it down on a piece of paper, back that up, write it down, put it on a sticky note, and every time you're in the bathroom, if you're me, you're there a lot, put it on the mirror and you say that to yourself. Hear yourself say those words so that it can get into your cellular DNA. And I bet you, given a little bit of time, when you look in the mirror and as you're saying that, you're actually going to notice that you are becoming more outwardly beautiful to yourself because your DNA is actually shifting and changing. Not that you're not beautiful now, but you will recognize it. You will see it. You will allow yourself to see it. You will see what other people see in you. Okay? So do that for yourself. Love yourself to just love yourself. You can heal anyone. Start with yourself. And then don't worry about other people. Heal yourself first. Put your mask on, right? It's like when the pressure in a plane drops and the masks all fall down, you're supposed to put your own on first. So start with yourself. I am beautiful inside and out, and I radiate my beauty more each day. You can do this. All right? I will see you back here. Be sure to leave me a comment so I can pull a card or so for you. I have a feeling it's going to be more. And take care. All right? All right. We'll talk soon.